Hey, welcome back to Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker.
I'm Aaron Goldstein. We are here with our third guest, Mary Wadey from Inspiring Adolescence.
Welcome.
Hello, how you doing?
Wonderful. Come into the mic a little bit closer. Closer. Hey, and we met at a chamber event this week, and you're in town from California City.
Yes, I am, and yes, we did.
What are you doing up in California City? What's going on?
I ended up in California City by way of military. I was stationed in Germany, Frankfurt.
Oh, that's close.
And then I came to Edwards Air Force Base.
Edwards, yeah.
And that's how I ended up in California City.
It's a nice place. You can see the stars at night.
That part is a plus. Yes, it is. I'm from Texas, green trees and grass. Southeast Texas, the desert is a total opposite.
Yeah, it's a lot of brown and gray. And,
Whew,
yeah.
Jesus.
But it's big.
Texas is big.
Texas is,
You don't outdo Texas.
No, that's its own country, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, welcome to California, and what are you doing here?
Like I said, I got here by way of military.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 13 years. I'm a veteran.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. I'm still part of the National Guard to a degree, and I'm also a disabled veteran. And what I'm doing is to continue a duty of service to the community and also looking out for my comrades when I can. I decided to create a nonprofit organization just before I had to get out on disability. I took a little time getting it together. Started off as a profit, just the name, keep the administrative part going, and then received my exemption in 2011. And so slowly but surely, because I'm like a one-man team, but if it wasn't for Miss Jackie Hunter for our after-school reading program on Tuesday and Thursday, I don't know how I'll get it done. But right now, I'm a one-man team, trying to keep it together. We've been doing the reading program for about 3 years, youth leadership program 4 years, and a community event program like Thanksgiving food baskets for the last 6-7 years. And the mission basically is to try to do for the kids. That's why I'm still here. My daughter's in college right now, so she graduated in 2016 from Mojave Unified School District, and there's a lot of need. There's students, they need help. They're lagging behind, and so the only thing that I figured that I can do is try to be a part of the solution. Although I put in my complaints, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, try to be a part of the solution.
Well, you have some valuable feedback, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Because of who you are and where you've been and what you've seen and what you've done.
Yes, sir.
But everybody, if they're part of the solution, then that helps the problem.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So reading programs?
After school reading program, right now it's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 5, but we pushed it from 3:30 to 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock because of the time of the students. Right now we have younger students anywhere from preschool. It's from preschool to 12th grade, but right now the school students that we have attending are from 1st grade to 6th grade right now. Our preschooler is still sticking with us. I appreciate the parents for having confidence in us, and they continue to return. I have parents that bring their older students that are like 7th grade, middle school, and high school that come for the programs, like the leadership program, which we're trying to keep going. But due to funding, it makes it difficult because everything is coming out of my disability check.
So you're always looking for funding.
Yes, I'm looking for funding, like now.
Yep.
I need another space right now. I'm blessed with a few people that are, I guess they believe in what I'm trying to do. And they're working with holding a space for me. So I'm trying to get them a deposit before the month is out. Excuse me, kind of personal.
Yep.
But before the month is out, so I can have a space for the older students, the junior high and high school students, which is not far from where we are now. And right now I need $1,200. I'm going to throw that out there. $1,200 as soon as possible so I can get this space for the older students.
You got to ask.
I got to ask.
Yeah.
We need funding. The mission is to have a youth a youth center. Used to be a Boys and Girls Club out there. ABE Boys and Girls used to come out there from Lancaster, but because of funding, it's not possible. And then for the schools to have an after-school program for each school, it becomes expensive, and then you have to have enough people, and it's not working. So if we have a major Boys and Girls Club facility, that would be awesome. We have about 2,700 students in the Mojave Unified School District, and we don't have anything of ownership for them. The majority of the students are in California City,
Gotcha.
but we still don't have what we need for the students in California City, Mojave, Boron. You know, of course, I'm on Edwards Air Force Base a lot, and they have the youth center, and they have things, but the outlying rural communities do not. And if there's a way to get that youth center there and transportation and stuff like that, I'm talking about state of the art, you know, because we need it, because of the type of careers, STEM careers that they want the children to get into, but there's no resources there to help them get to that point. So we have students going to school, but we're producing what? You know, they're come out and get a job, but where? You know, some of the students are already inclined in engineering. I have a third grader, Samuel, third grader. He wants to be an engineer.
Wow.
He already know what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He's good with numbers. I like him. He's smart. He's really good with numbers. I have a lot of smart kids there. His sister's just as smart.
But they need a little help, a little
A
push.
little. We need
lot.
a lot of help.
Yeah.
We need a lot of help.
Yeah, and you can see that.
Yes.
Yep. So how do people get in touch with you? Either to commiserate or to donate or to help or?
Okay. To donate, Kern Community Foundation has a website, Kern Community Foundation Gold Star. I have some information there. You put in Inspiring Adolescence, you put that in there, and it'll pull up my little web page. I still got to do some update on it, but you can donate through there.
At least they can find you.
Yes.
Yep.
And we have an account with Bank of America, since Bank of America is all over. We have a bank with, we also have an account with Armed Forces Bank for those who are military veterans, and they can go in there and donate also. My telephone number, cell phone number is 818-336-8038 if you have any questions and want to donate. And my email address is saintmary, SAINTMARY, at Verizon, VERIZON.net. So if you want to make contact with me that way.
And now you'll have a video.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what? I sure appreciate you. You know, I told the Lord, I said, look, I need this $1,200 before the end of the month. I don't know how I'm going to get it. And then when you asked me, I said, oh, okay, you kind of answered that a little quick.
People
there.
listen to this program.
Do they?
All sorts of people, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. 1340 is very nice to give us the time. And the board operator, Nacho.
Hi, Nacho. And it's 13:40 a.m.
13:40 a.m. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Nacho. I met you in the parking lot. You know, jumped
And
out
you
in
know
front
each
of my
other
car
already.
or something. You know what
It
I'm
is a
saying?
small world.
You know, very small.
It is a small world.
You know?
Yeah, so when I saw at the chamber event, I thought, let's get the word out. And we haven't had you on the show before. I'd like to know what's going on in the greater Antelope Valley. And you said, I live in California City, but all the shopping is done in Lancaster, Palmdale.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're part of the Antelope Valley, you know, community. When you shopping for major clothes, you know, you only have little stores there, but in California City. But we have to come out here for a lot of major shopping.
Yeah.
We do a lot of people go to Stater Brothers in Mojave, but since a lot of people commute, those who work commute, cut through.
They're driving through Lancaster,
Yeah.
Palmdale anyway.
Yeah. Plus, I used to live in Palmdale, and I still have my P.O. box out here. So.
But you know, if you're Edwards Air Force Base, you want a huge area where you can fly and test, and
Yes.
things can drop out of the sky and they can make noise, and it doesn't really affect as many people as a large urban center.
Yeah, of
So
course.
Edwards is good for that, as is China Lake.
It is. They have a new program called the Star Base Academy, and Star Base Academy, and I want to be a part of that. Have that come out to our community so our children can be a part of that, because it's an awesome program. It's a new program that came out last year.
Have you met Bill Deaver? He is a columnist for the Valley Press, and his beat is kind of Kern County.
Bill Deaver. I want to say no.
Yeah, keep an eye out for Bill Deaver. His brother Michael Deaver was part of the Reagan administration. And
Okay.
they came out of Mojave.
Okay, so I was just about to ask you,
Yeah.
is he out of Mojave?
Yeah.
So change that. I did meet him at the
He'd be a
East
good
Kern.
guy. Yep.
East Kern.
Yeah, that's his beat.
Yes, I went to a meeting. He's so
Yep.
nice.
He is nice.
He's really nice.
He can give you a lot of good ink,
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
good column space. I'm saying, a story grabs him and he'll help promote it.
All right, I sure will. I'm gonna have to pull him out again. Yes.
Go find Mr. Deaver.
Yes, I sure will.
And so the Chamber of Commerce, what was the attraction this morning?
Chamber of Commerce, I came out, Mr. Boudica.
Right.
There's a parent that asked me to bring their student out here to Sylvan Learning Center for tutoring.
Oh.
This is one of the things that I suggested because to catch her up. Because, like I said, the school system and how things are going in the school system, although no child left behind, there are a lot of children getting left behind.
Yeah.
But his mission, he's another veteran, is to make sure his daughter get the education that she needs. And if she's falling behind, what could he do?
Right
so
now.
when he asked me, Sylvan Learning Center, I took my daughter there just to check what her math was between junior high and high school.
Mm-hmm.
And they helped a lot when I went out in the valley. So I come every Wednesday, take her to tutoring at Sylvan Learning Center, and then you happen to be next door.
Next door to Lighthouse.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he's very nice. He explained, what he does,
Yeah.
and he's willing to do a type of workshop for my kids who are interested in video and digital video and photography.
Wow.
Yes, so I just have to have a moment to catch my breath and catch up with him. See when it's a good date. We was gonna try to do it in October, but not possible right now. But the mission is to try to get something done before the year is out. So with speaking with him, he mentioned that he's on the chamber and they were having a breakfast meeting that next morning,
7
which was
a.m.
last month.
Yeah.
And so I came to that and I said, okay, I'm gonna try to come to the other one and try
Good.
not to miss it today. So it was a blessing today that I showed up.
Paducah's a good kid. We've been talking with Mary Wadey, and the organization is Inspiring Adolescence Incorporated. Thanks for being on the show, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.